Hey guys, how's it going? So, about a week ago, I did a couple videos, including an unboxing of my Taurus G3C. And I also did another video showing you that the G3 slide, in fact, fits on this pistol. And since then, I've had a bunch of questions from you guys. So, today's going to be just kind of a, hanging out with you, Q&A, if you will, and helping to give you guys some useful information that'll help you decide if you want to get a G3C or if you already have one, answer some of the common questions that I've received. So, first and foremost, people are asking me, have you shot the pistol yet? And at this point, yes, I have. So stay tuned. This week, you're going to have the video of the first shot and my overall follow-up review. So, yes, I did do the first shots of this pistol. And the second question was, if you did you like it? And are you guys really asking me that question? Did I like it? Well, okay. I loved it, so I'll give you guys that much right now. Definitely shot it. Shot it with a wide variety of ammunition, different magazines, and tried some other cool stuff too. But I don't want to give it all away because I want to give you guys something to look forward to in some future videos. So, some of the first questions I got was, how do I get one of these G3Cs? And I got this from Gun Buyer, like I told you guys. They've come in and out of stock probably 3 times since I got mine. They've had them at Palmetto, in and out of stock, Classic Firearms, KY Gun Co., and many other places. And here's what's going on right now, guys. We have record gun sales. This is a much anticipated model that is a revision, new upgrade, whatever you want to call it, to the best-selling pistol of the last couple years, which is the G2C. So when we combine all these factors together, it's going to be probably tough to get one of these right now. I'll give you guys a tip. I noticed some of the places tend to restock their websites like really early morning / really late at night, depending what schedule you're on, like 3, 4 in the morning Eastern time. That's the best tip I can give you guys, and I've been trying to share in the comments whenever I see one of these in stock with you all. The second question is, did Taurus send you the pistol? Did a gun shop send you this pistol? No, absolutely not. I've never been sponsored on any of these Taurus videos, and it's kind of cool, actually, because I can give you guys an honest review and just tell you exactly what I think about it. However, my viewers have helped me get this G3C and many other things. So thank you so much to those of you who leave me super chats in my live streams, our Patreon or Subscribe Star supporters, and the people that sometimes just send me little cards and stuff in the mail. So I guess in a way I am sponsored by you guys, and I try to buy stuff for the channel that I think you guys will like the most and that will help you the most. So just to get that out of the way, no, there's no corporate interests that are telling me how to do these reviews, and that's the way I want it to be. So that's awesome, right? All right, so I'm going to reference a few things in here, and I would suggest you guys check my Taurus playlist, which I'm going to leave down in the description, because there's a lot of videos that might not be exactly on the G3C, but they're going to help answer a lot of the other questions I've received. So, for example, a few people said, hey, I just got my G3C. It looks kind of dirty inside. There's maybe a little grit in the barrel, some dirt, it's a little oily, and I did a video on that, so check the playlist with my G2C. And the answer to that is yes, this is actually perfectly normal. Seems to be status quo from Taurus. And it's not a bad thing in my opinion. So basically, what Taurus does when they manufacture and assemble one of these pistols, before it ships to the distributor, gun shop, and then to you, right there at the factory, they test fire these pistols. So they lube it up, they lube everything up with the oil that's going to help lubricate and then preserve the metal during shipping and storage, and then they fire the pistol. And they don't bother to clean it when they're done, which again, is cool with me, because when I get a new pistol, I like to inspect the insides of it, look over everything, make sure everything looks good. So if you see little like granules, almost might look like little grit, almost sand in your barrel, that's just a little bit of unburnt powder residue. That's totally fine. A little bit of grime, black stuff on the feed ramps, on the internals, hey, that's just powder residue, and a little bit of fouling, if you will. So not a problem. I think it's a good thing because it shows Taurus is test firing each and every gun, which is going to drastically increase the odds that they're going to find a lemon or a problem gun right there at the factory and fix it before it goes to you. So I think that's pretty cool. And I've done videos on how I inspect my G2C, which is the same thing as this pistol, and all of that kind of stuff. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you. Second of all, people are asking me different questions. How's this compared to the G2C? There's going to be a whole separate video, and I'll call it G2C versus G3C. You're definitely going to see that video coming up very soon. Also, how does this compare to the G3? Well, same thing. I'm going to do a G3C versus G3. If I do all these in one video, it'll be a 2-hour video. So I'm going to split it up a little bit. However, the short answer is, so far, you guys know I love the G2C. You know I love the G3. And I'm giving you a sneak preview. You're going to see the shooting video any day now, but I already love the G3C. So there you go. But I'm definitely going to do a side-by-side, compare some of the pros and cons. And one other question. Did I waste my money, people ask me. If I already have a G2C or I just bought one recently, did I waste my money because now the G3C's out? Again, there's going to be a direct comparison, but no, you didn't waste your money. G2C is one of my favorite pistols. And it still is, so really like the G2C. I don't think you wasted your money. And when I do the side-by-side, I'll give you as much information as I can so you can decide which one would be best for you, or in a lot of cases, if you're like me, probably both. So there you go. The next question is, what's compatible between the G2C and G3? Again, more of that in the side-by-side, but I'll give you guys a couple pieces of information that I think you need to know right away. And the first one is magazines. So here's the G3C rather. It comes with 3 magazines, which is nice, whereas the G2C came with 2. It's actually really cool that the G2C came with 2, but like a really big bonus that the G3C comes with 3. So there you go. And yes, they're virtually the same magazine. So this is a G2C mag. This is a G3 mag. And I'm going to say virtually because they're the same as far as swapping them out. 90% of them are the same. But there's one slight difference that I would note for you here. And this is the top part of the base plate where it interfaces with the frame. Is just a smooth diagonal line on the G2C right here. And there's a slight little scallop, or relief if you will, in the G3C. And what this is for is if you look at your G2C, the bottom of the grip frame where it interfaces with the mag is flush. So no need for an indentation. It's just the way this pistol is designed for grabbing your mag and pulling it out. The G3C, new feature, upgrade, whatever you want to call it is, they put a slight scalloping, a little bevel in the grip frame right there on the bottom. And there's a corresponding bevel in the magazine. And what this is for is if you get a certain type of malfunction, right? Where the slide is not quite in battery, not quite out of battery. It's all jammed up and you're kind of like stuck halfway. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes you need to get in there and rip that magazine because these are drop-free mags. But during certain types of malfunctions, they are not. And if you've shot enough, you've had this happen at least once. So what this is for is to give you a spot to take your forefinger and thumb. That's what I would use anyways. And that little bevel there gives you a good spot on each side of the handgun to grip onto. And you're going to release the mag. It's hard to simulate this, guys, because it's dropping free. But just humor me. It's stuck because you had a certain type of malfunction. And you can put your fingers in there, get a better grip, and rip that mag out. So there's a nuance difference. But as far as being interchangeable, absolutely. So check it out. Here's the G3C mag with G2C. It's going to go right in there. It's going to lock in place. You get that little bevel. It doesn't hurt anything. It's only going to help, right? So there you go. Completely compatible. Locks the slide open. That's not a problem there. Now, let's check the reverse. The G2C mag. G3C. Snaps right in place. Locks the slide open. Again, not a problem. You're just going to only have half the bevel there, and it might not be quite as easy to rip the mag out if you have a certain type of malfunction where you're all locked up. So there you go. Those are completely compatible. Now, if you follow my other videos or you own these pistols, again, check that Taurus playlist, guys. Tons of stuff that's relevant is already in this playlist. Down in the description, and I'll probably pin it in the comments too for you. We already know that the G3, which by the way does have those same scallops as the G3C, has a 15 round and a 17 round mag, which do indeed click right in place in the G2C. slide locks open, and I've done plenty of videos shooting these with great success. Well, the G3C is going to be no different there. This is the 15 round mag, locks right in place. Nice fitment. Locks the slide open on the last round. Bloody Wheels grip sleeves. Yes, I have plenty of Bloody Wheels grip spacer sleeves. I love Bloody Wheels. I've done videos, if you check the Taurus playlist, on his products, and I consider Joshua a good friend. Just a great person, great company, and also a great product. And I highly endorse his products. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, definitely check that Taurus playlist. So his grip sleeve, this is for a G3 to G2C, but it's going to work just fine and give you a nice, snug, flush fit. Josh knows this is my favorite color and was nice enough to send this to the channel a while ago. So there you go. Your Bloody Wheels grip spacer sleeves are still going to be completely good to go there. Is the Taurus G2C drop proof. I could edit this out, but I might keep it in there. Right down to the concrete. I'm sure it's totally fine. I'll leave that in there so you guys can have a laugh. This is just kind of a fun hanging out type video. Alright, a couple more questions you guys had. And this one's going to bum you out, but don't shoot the messenger. But I have some good news for you in just a second. Holsters. Now, these guns are so much alike, but they're kind of different. There's going to be a side-by-side, but you can notice right away we have the scalloped slide here, where we have more of the squared off with the front cocking serrations on the G3C. Closer to the G3, really, than the G2C as far as the nose of the slide goes. Does it fit in the G2C holster? And maybe, but normally not, and here's why. If you have an Uncle Mike's or one of those universal holsters that rank them in size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sure, it'll fit in there. If those are the type of holsters you use, go for it. All the more power to you. I don't like those type of holsters, guys. I like something that has a little more retention to it, that's more custom formed. So we're going to look at my Forge Tech holster for the G2C. You guys know I love Forge Tech holsters. Great holsters. Check my Taurus playlist if you're interested in those. So this is the project pistol. And you can see the G2C fits great in it. Nice retention. Clicks in and out. Buttery smooth on the way in. Holds it good enough. Buttery smooth draw. Great holster. Alright. My other G2C. Same thing. Fits right in there. Life is good. G3C. Nope. Nope. It's just different contours, guys. Now, this is Kydex. It's been formed, custom formed to your gun. Could you, in theory, jam it in there? Maybe. I don't know. I don't recommend that. That's not what the holster is designed for, so no. Now, I'm going to show you another holster by a totally different company. This is a Fox holster. Okay, this is a hybrid. Kydex with a nice thick leather backing. Now, if you're familiar with holsters, you already know this. I'll go as fast as I can because some of you guys are just getting into guns, and hey, I like to help you guys out whenever I can. That is the purpose of this channel, by the way, guys. Meeting new friends, helping teach people things that'll help them out. You know, of course, always further in the Second Amendment and just hanging out with y'all and reading your comments. And that's what this video is, a response to many comments. So hopefully this stuff helps somebody. Okay. The way these holsters work is they're not going to have the level of retention of a Kydex holster where it's good to go right now unless you're wearing it. So part of the tension is just between the leather and the Kydex, but you don't get your full retention until you have it on with a belt. Okay, and when this is curving around your body with the pressure, okay, with your belt, that's what gives it its full retention. So, but you'll still see what I'm talking about. So G2C, it's going to slip in very easy because I'm not wearing this holster, but it fits like a glove. It fits like butter right in there because this is made for a Taurus G2C. Okay, you guys can probably see that. Very little effort, it just goes right in. Now, this is where it could be deceiving, but I'm still going to tell you this holster does not work with the G3C. I'm having to push it in there, guys. It doesn't just fall into place, okay, like the other one did. I'm actually having to push, and what I'm doing now is I'm pushing on the back of the leather. But keep in mind, when this is bound in tight with a belt, it's going to put much more tension, and I'm going to be deforming my Kydex. Kydex is custom fit for your pistol. Do what you want. You're responsible for your own safety, guys. But no, they do not take the same holster unless you're using one of those universal holsters, which I don't normally use, with the exception of when I'm pocket carrying, a little 380, then I will. But for any type of on the waist, on the belt, any type of holster like that, I don't do it. And yeah, they don't take the same holster. So I know that might be a little bit of a bummer. Now, the next obvious question is this. Well, if the G2C holster doesn't work, what about the G3 holster? Because this is basically a compact version, and they're built much more alike as far as physical geometry. And the answer is kind of, sort of, but again, no. And I'll show you guys why. Forge Tech, G3C, it's G3 holster. This is the full-size G3, guys. Goes in like butter, has plenty of retention, okay? But still comes out smooth when I want it to. It just fits. Now watch this. No jiggle. Fits tight. Now, the G3C. We're going to be closer here than we are to the G2C holsters. It's going to go right in there. Okay? But check it out. It's wobbly, guys. Because although the shape of the slides are closer, the geometry of the pistols are just different. 4-inch barrel. Appropriate length slide. 15 round flush fit grip frame. 3.2-inch barrel with the appropriate length slide, 12 round grip frame. There's just enough different on these where if you're fine with this being your level of retention, do what you want, but my official recommendation is going to be no. A G3 holster does not properly fit. It's not coming out of there, guys, but still, I don't like that. This is what I like and why I like Forge Tech holsters. So there you go. And I'm going to assume any custom Kydex, whatever brand that you love, you're going to run into the same thing. So I think this is going to be applicable for anything other than those universal holsters. But here's the good news. I'm friends with Paul, the owner of Forge Tech. He's scrambling just like everybody to try to get his hands on a G3C. He's a small hands-on company, guys. He's much like 2A EDU. He doesn't get free guns. Neither do I. So he's just fighting in line with everyone else to try to get one of these. As soon as he gets his hands on a G3C, he is going to be making holster. He's going to do IWB, OWB, different types of clips, you know, and go back to the playlist if you want to know more about his holsters. But Forge Tech is going to be working on one of these as soon as he can and making it one of his top priorities. So as soon as he has one out there, I will let you guys know, and you guys will be the first to know. So that's a little bit of silver lining there. All right, we're going to try something else out pretty cool here that you guys might like. Now, go back and check just like a couple videos ago where I said, G3 slide on the G3C. That's pretty cool. Long slide, subcompact frame. Hey, some people said that's stupid. Why would you do it? Here's why I want to do it. I want to see if it's going to work, and a lot of people want to know. So why? Because this is America and we can. Now, full disclaimer. I'm not sponsored by Taurus, so I can do whatever I want. But I'm not going to give you guys advice on what to do with your hard-earned money. I'm going to make you guys a bet here that Taurus is probably not going to like you guys doing this. So just look at this for education or entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. But you saw that I was able to put the G3 full-size slide on the G3C frame in the previous video. Well, I already went out to the shooting range, shot this pistol. I'm going to let you guys know how that did in a follow-up video very soon. But these have a lifetime warranty. I don't know for sure. I don't know anybody at Taurus, guys, so I don't know. But I'm going to just guess that they probably might not like that, and you could run into some warranty troubles. It might not even be safe. I don't know, but I'm doing it, and you guys will see the results. So the next question was immediately this. Well, okay, the G3 slide fits on the G3C frame. Will it work vice versa? Well, let's do a quick teaser here. And again, there's shooting videos of this stuff coming up very soon, guys, so I'm going to take the slide off of the G3 full size, set that aside. Let's take the slide off of the G3C. So we've got the full-size frame, the compact slide. These are both G3s, guys. Let's see what it does. Look at that. Let's grab my 15 rounder. Take this G3C or G2C Bloody Wheels grip spacer off because we're not going to need that right now. 15 round mag in there. Locks open. Feels buttery smooth, guys. Locking open just like it should. Trigger's working fine. Resetting. You can see it's going into battery with that modified Browning action, that tilting barrel. So, long grip, short slide with standoff device. Is that what you guys? Yeah, standoff device, right? Okay, will it shoot like this or not? I'm not going to leave you guys hanging too long. Stick around. You're going to see a video on this also very soon. But there you go. Now, here's the next question. This is going to be another one you guys might not like, but don't shoot the messenger. But I'm going to show you just to save you guys a little frustration and answer some of your questions. So let's get that slide right back off of there. I'm going to put this baby back together, the full-size G3. All right. Will the G3C slide assembly fit the G2C? I wish... I hope. Let's see, guys. It'd be kind of cool, right? Because why not? But we'll see. We're going to find out right now. So I'm going to take the G2C slide off of the G2C frame. Now we have the G3C. Front guide rails are riding in the frame just fine. Until I get back to about right here. And it almost feels like it's going to go. But then I just had to force it back off. And the answer is going to be no. It's so close, guys. It'll go right about to there. And if you guys want to see me with a mallet and embarrass myself, maybe in another video. But if I go any further back, it's just stuck on there. And I have to hit it with a mallet, and I feel like I'm going to break something. So, no, this does not fit on there. It will not rack. It will not go into battery. A couple of you guys said you could get yours to work. Let me know in the comments. But I did try the G3C slide several times on my black G2C as well as my cyan G2C project pistol frame, and it was the same thing. It would almost work, and then it just wouldn't. So I'm saying from my personal experience with a couple different specimens, I also have a G2S that takes G2C slides. Wouldn't work on that one. So I've tried it on 3 pistols, and as far as I'm concerned, the answer is going to be no on that one. So that may or may not bum you guys out, but it's all good as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so I'll give you guys another teaser. Yes, I shot this pistol. I loved it. You're going to see plenty of shooting footage. See it with different magazines, including, and I'll give you guys one more teaser here, the Metgar Sig P226 mag. As you guys know, it fits the G2C. It fits the G3. I've had pretty good luck with this, with the exception of steel case. Not working so good in conjunction with the G2C. Go back and check that Taurus playlist one more time, guys. So let's check it out here. I've got the Bloody Wheels spacer sleeve here. And there you go. 20 round Metgar 226. Fits very tight. And I would know, it appears to actually fit just a little bit tighter in my G3C than it does in my G2C. So maybe they tweaked just a little bit of something in the mag catch, the internal part where it engages inside the grip frame, to make it a little more snug with the Sig mags. So there you go. Again, self-defense, life and liberty. I always recommend an OEM mag, but Metgar makes great mags. That's not the issue. In fact, Metgar makes mags for your Taurus. They're like the OEM supplier, and a lot of them say Metgar right on them. Like this G3 mag is going to say Metgar Italy right there. But in all fairness, this isn't a Taurus mag. This is a Sig mag. But will it work in the G3C? You're just going to have to watch the follow-up shooting video, because I will tell you guys this much. I definitely shot this exact magazine and this pistol, and I know the results, but hey, if I give you guys too much, you're not going to want to come back and watch again, and then I won't be able to read all the cool comments from you guys, right? And the video will be 2 hours long, and it's already over 20 minutes, so. Couple other questions. Am I aware of the Lakeline threaded barrel for the G3C. Yes, I am. I've talked to them. They're out of stock. I'm waiting just like you guys. Might have them in the next month or so from what I understand. So I'll be eager to review that product as soon as I can buy one just like the rest of you guys will. So I'm definitely excited about that. I'm sure there's something else that you guys have been asking me that I forgot. And that's why we're going to do a bunch more videos. So again, just to recap, guys, I have shooting footage, different types of ammo. Okay. I'm going to be doing a little more Legos, if you will, swapping some slides around. There's going to be some other individual components you guys are going to wonder about. Because, again, that good old Taurus playlist. You'll see, I shot my G2C with the G3 barrel in it. You guys are probably going to want to know if the G3 barrel will shoot and fit in the G3C. And we'll try that. You guys are probably also going to want to know, like, well, will the Galloway or Lakeline stainless guide rod and spring assemblies that you bought for your G2C, are those going to be compatible with the G3C? To be honest with you, I don't know yet, but I'll try that out too. That's just a couple examples. Now, whatever else you guys want to see on this pistol, just leave the comments down there below this video. And if you guys can't tell, I definitely read the comments. I enjoy your comments. If I give it a heart, it means I read it and I liked the comment. And I also try to respond to as many of them as I can. Just remember, there's only one of me. There's a lot more of you guys than me, but I appreciate all your comments, and I'm trying to do videos to answer your questions and help you guys out with a little info. And I guess what's in it for me is I just get to hang out with you guys and read all the cool stuff that you guys write to me and that you share with me. So follow-up shooting review coming very soon. We're going to play Legos with these. We're going to try all the different mags, different ammo. I don't know. There might be 10 more videos on this pistol by the time I'm done. As long as you guys are still interested, I'll still keep doing the videos. And let me tell you what, I'm still interested. And the range day was great with this. And you guys will get to see a bunch of footage on camera very soon. And yes, I'm dry firing this. I love dry firing my pistols to break them in. And I have a video on that in the Taurus playlist. And before anyone asks, there's no cameraman. I'm aiming the pistol in a completely safe direction, and I'm completely aware of what's beyond this wall. So you guys are good there too. Don't even worry about it. All right, Taurus G3C, a little Q&A. Hopefully it helped you guys. More videos to come very soon. All right, thanks for watching, and have a good one.